Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you are watching me right now, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and when you subscribe, hit the bell button so when next I post a video that is similar to this one, you'll be one of the first people to see it. Yes, this video is actually just about World Cup 2026. You get the point. This is going to be one of the best World Cups that we all have ever seen. We have never seen this World Cup before because normally in the previous years 32 countries usually participate in the World Cup, and this year 16 other countries were added to participate in the World Cup, making a total of 48 different countries to participate in this World Cup. And when you take a look at the number of countries participating in this World Cup, you'll discover that 9 of these countries are actually coming from Africa. And when you go to Africa, you discover that before you qualify to play in the World Cup, you have to go for playoff. That is World Cup qualifiers, as we normally call. And in every group, there are 6 countries. At the end of the qualifications, you discover that the top leader in the group, that is the country with the highest number of points, will automatically qualify to play World Cup 2026, and the country occupying the second position will go for playoff. And the playoff is in this way: you are not only playing against country from your continent, you are playing against countries from other continents. You get the point. And after playoff, you will qualify to World Cup 2026. So 9 countries from Africa. It is great news to all Africans because we have never seen this before. And in the case of this World Cup, we all are going to see some new African countries participating in the World Cup. We are going to see some new talents participating in the World Cup, maybe for the very first time. And you will discover that 8 countries are also coming from Asia. They're following the same criteria as the African countries. We have 16 countries from Europe. Guys, 16 countries from Europe will be playing in the FIFA World Cup 2026. You get the point. And now we have 6 from North America, 6 from South America, and we have 3 host countries and Australia. The 3 host countries are Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. So these countries have automatically qualified for World Cup 2026 because when you're hosting the World Cup, they grant you the access to play the World Cup without going for any qualification. So United States of America, Mexico, and Canada are already waiting for World Cup 2026, which will kickstart on the 11th of June 2026, and the finals will be played in MetLife Stadium, New York City, on the 19th of July 2026. So this is going to be one of the best World Cups in the history of football. We have not seen this before, and it is actually going to be our first time to see 9 countries coming from Africa to participate in the World Cup, to see 48 countries participating in the World Cup, right? So guys, if you are watching this video, right, tell me in the comment section how this thing is going to develop football in Africa, not only Africa, in the whole world. Because to me, I feel like 9 countries participating in the World Cup, and even at the level of the qualifiers, you see how difficult it is. Now it tells us that there is a lot of improvement in the world of football, and I feel like this particular criteria of bringing in 48 countries instead of 32 is going to bring in more development in other countries as far as football is concerned, because Africa as a whole has always had like 4 or 5 countries going to World Cup, and this particular year they have doubled the number by 2. They have doubled the number of African countries to participate in the World Cup by 2. So we all are going to see the 9 African countries that will be going to World Cup, right? And my main focus is for me to know which country do you think is going to participate in the World Cup, because when you take a look at the group stage of this World Cup qualifiers from Group A right up to Group H, you discover that some countries are already showing signs that they will play in World Cup 2026. For example, Morocco, that are actually leading their group with a point difference of 9. So it automatically tells us that Morocco will play World Cup 2026. I don't know, Algeria is also showing something like that. And we have Cameroon, we have South Africa. These are countries that are showing positive responses that they might participate in World Cup 2026. But until now, football is something that it is very, very difficult to predict. You get the point. So we all are going to wait till the World Cup qualifiers phase is finally over to know who will be participating in the World Cup 2026, to know who will be going for World Cup 2026 playoff before qualifying to play in the World Cup 2026. And remember, this World Cup is the first World Cup that will be containing 48 different countries, right? We have never seen this before. We have never seen this before. And in the case of this World Cup, we are going to enjoy football. We are going to discover some countries. We are going to discover some talents. And most importantly, for Africans, 9 countries participating in the World Cup, something that has never happened in the history of football. We all appreciate FIFA for this great honor, right? So guys, tell me in the comment section your predictions for the World Cup 2026. I know it is still very early. We still have a long way to go. We still have a year and 3 months before this World Cup. Just tell me in the comment section who you think are the favorites to win World Cup 2026 in Mexico, Canada, and United States of America. And make sure you share this video, you comment, and you like. See you until my next video.